And hi, everybody.
Hello.
We have a special co-host tonight. That is the Mr. Jeff Kane. He's the Dirted Empire person.
The Dirty Jeff.
Yes. And just so you know, they're having storms where Roxanne's at, and it's going to be passing over Jeff right during the midst of this stream too, probably. So yes, Stephen, Foxy is looking rough. She might need to get some of that facial hair stuff. I don't know. I always knew she was a redhead. But she's going to try to join us if she can once it passes and calms down. And if not, she'll catch us later, somewhere else. But Shane is trying to join us as well because she went and got me some help because she knows. Are you good there, Shane?
Good now. I'm good.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Well, Jeff, how has your week been since you were here first? How has your week been this week?
Crazy. I mean, we're in May and it's already been 85 degrees. That's not right.
I hear that. Anything new or special going on in your fish room or you have to do?
I got a lot of catch-up work to do. I've got to do some tank swap and reallocate some new fish. Start spawning them.
Okay. And how about you, Shane?
Really just trying to put the fish room together in the basement. And trying to get my CPDs to spawn. I made them like a lay box, and then I ran an air tube to try to push all the eggs up into like a fry box. But so far, nothing. I think I disrupted their lay time, so I just got to give them a couple days and keep throwing them brine shrimp,
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't always work out when you need to move stuff with their cycles, but eventually everything settles back down. And before the stream, Bionic Bigfoot, he might not be here now, but he was here at one time because he dropped a 99-cent super sticker on Foxy. So the joke's on you, Dennis. She's not here either. But here is your video.
He's holding her hand.
I love all these things, and I love doing them. I could sit there and just make millions of them. But we can only hold so many on the thing. And I think we're already maxed out. We have to take one off to put one on. So it's like, oh, who are we going to kill, And I'm sorry if you've come in and I didn't get a chance to say hello because, it's not easy doing all the talking and reading at the same time. Or do you get the harder it is, especially when I'm just used to doing it while she's talking. So, but hello and welcome everybody. So, and thank you fellas for volunteering to come up and help. Because I know I'm not the hostess with the mostest, but we're going to do what we can do.
I think you do pretty good there, Didi.
So, yeah, I'm just not used to it, and you know what? I'm gonna fake it till I make it. So, working in prison, all will be able to gives you the prison face. You do it.
Yeah.
And Mark Sturleson, I see he gave us a $10 euro dollar. Let's see if we can make Jeff cry.
Yeah, he's a bully.
Sticker. He's a bully.
Yeah.
Has he made you cry already?
No, but a couple streams ago they came pretty close.
Oh. Well,
they were definitely too generous.
Well, they are. Well, I wouldn't say too generous, but because people give what they want to give, and it makes them feel good, and I get that. And but we appreciate every last one, and sometimes it is overwhelming. So thank you all.
I try my hardest to make Foxy cry with donations, so I get it.
Well, she's getting tougher than what she used to be. She used to be super easy to hit one on, but she's a little bit tougher, I guess, after years of doing it. But sometimes it just catches her in her feels, as she says. And of course, you've been busy, Jeff, with your 99-cent super sticker. And look at all that talent, talking and typing all at the same time. So here's your video. And Jenna's going to have a challenge with hers because, that's the teacher in her. She can't help it. But she's giving us a $10 super chat. It says, can everyone on chat do their best Foxy giggle? And Shane, let's start with you.
No, I really have to be giggly in order to do that. I mean, if I looked at a picture of a Snapchat that my wife's she used today with a filter, that had me rolling, and I was giggling like a wet, like I don't even know. I couldn't stop giggling. If I had water in my mouth, I would have spit it all over my table. But I'm sure you'll get my little high-pitched giggle somewhere in the stream tonight. But I can't just do it like.
Jeff, are you ready to perform?
I guarantee I can't even come close. I don't have that kind of giggle in me.
Is that the highest one you got?
Pretty much, yeah. Mine's more of a silent giggle until I cry type thing.
Well, we all have I do. I have a low-pitched voice for a lady, but that's the best I can do. And that sounded like a witch. not like her at all. But, you said try, and you know what? I'm going to try, Jenna. I always do. Let's see. Here's your video.
Thank you so much for your support.
All right. That's fun. And I guess, let me see. I'll go over to the link and see if we have populated yet. And, and again, I rely on her to do all of this because I'm basically lazy, I guess. So
I'm still working out how to figure out the linky thing, so getting better.
I'm trying to think this is Foxy's Fishes. I was like, where am I? It's fishy, no. Well, I can't read.
Everybody's saying hi, pretty much right now.
See,
but Jeff, those lemon blue-eyed plecos that I got for you are getting pretty big. They're like nice size, and hopefully they're gonna get me some babies soon.
Yeah, I hope so. Just be careful with it because you might get too many.
Well, that's
Are you finding it?
I mean, I have I breed axolotls, so too many is already in my genre, So
yeah,
but
you're breeding axolotls too, aren't you, Shane?
Yeah. Yep. I got the first batches from Foxy. I bought Didi and I bought Bean, who ended up being male, so I renamed them Dale and Brennan. And then she was like, here, you need another one. So Penelope came in the picture, and she's female with 2 males, so I have eggs all the time, but she bullies the boys. And not too bad or anything, but so I'll pick every time I notice she lays eggs, I'll pull like 25, and whatever makes it or hatches out, I raise them up. And right now I got 3 tanks full of babies.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I move them once they get bigger so they don't start cannibalizing each other.
How many tanks are you going to set up for axolotls?
Well, I have The 3, I keep all the babies upstairs with me, so that way I know to like feed them more, and I'm looking at them all the time. But then I've got the adults downstairs, 3 more tanks downstairs, and then I have about 4 empty tanks that'll be available when they get bigger, and then they're bigger tanks, so I'll be able to separate them and put dividers in them, and then that way so I can really watch how they're eating, and that way I don't get any more Lieutenant Dans. I had 3 Lieutenant Dans, which is what I call them once they lose a few. So yeah,
but I knew exactly what you meant. I came along in that time. So.
Yeah.
Well, let me say hi to all the participants in case if I miss somebody coming in. We had Stephen P. 2003 Aquatics, Prodigal Aquarius, Boots of Cats and Boots of Cats and Boots of Cats, and Chew, how do you do? Mal Hackney, May, Redneck Aquatics, Stan Pittman, Uncle Smiley's Aquariums, Jody P., Jenna P. 2005, of course myself, Flying Mouse Aquatics, Mousy Files, Mark Sterlson, Mystery Snell Guardians. Hello, Annette. I missed you. Paul McCarthy. Hi to you. I missed you as well. Geek Boy, I missed you too. And Sketty Note, I missed you too. Sorry. But that's what we have so far. And hello, Dennis. Dennis Christensen just popped up. Jen Yu, Holly Gibbs, Freaky Fish Lady. Thank y'all for coming. And you got tricked this time. But that's okay. Because we have a new thing going on. We've got a fishy list and we're down to 49, but we're starting a second one at the same time because my cousin Debbie sponsored another list. So we're going to be having 2 run at the same time. So
nice.
We'll be trying to get some names on both of those tonight if I don't muck that up. But and when we finish the regular fishy list, we will start another one, so there will be 2 going at the same time for a little while.
I feel like you guys just need more complication in your lives.
Yeah, well, you know what? It gives us any reason that I can come up with to play some rules. You know what? We all need rules in our life.
A little bit.
Even if you don't like rules, that's your rule. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it works out all the time. And Flying Mouse Aquatics, Mousy Files, member for 10 months. And wow, 10 months already. Yay. The second fishy list. And we're going to call that one the Big D list because her name is Debbie. And we grew up side by side. She was 6 inches taller. We both had the same first names. Blonde hair, blue eyes, but she was about 6 inches taller, so she was Big Deb. I was Little Deb. Now I'm Big Deb, and she's Little Deb, but we're gonna stick with it. No, I mean, yeah. So, and Stephen, I didn't do a dual list of rules. Maybe that's something coming down the pipe. Wow.
Welcome in, Craig.
Something to think about. No,
are we making new rules?
Yeah.
Can we make new rules for McStreamy?
Well, he had to make rules for the auction for sure. And
I think we should just make some
rules for McStreamy too. Just they're not.
Yeah, they're not
Didi doing as well as ours. With a super
I think you need some Didi rules.
Yeah, I could give him some like 14 minutes of rules for 30 seconds worth of game. Works fine. And hello, Craig. Welcome in. And so anyways, that's the news on that. And we'll get to it, pretty soon. One of them at least. But since she's not here, she likes to give her shipping report and all that. And I don't have any of that information. But I thought I would update you on my last pond that I put in, the 300-gallon. It actually has a canary in there. So I went and bought a little shabunkin to put it in there to test the waters. And he's doing good. I had it up about 3.5 weeks. So I drained it down, and put him in there. And 2 days in a row, I've been checking on him. He's okay so far. But we had a shindig here on Saturday. and it was like we're gonna have a cookout on Saturday. Now, making ponds in the yard and all that kind of stuff. You spread stuff everywhere, buckets, and it's a mess. Just like when you're changing a whole bunch of tanks. So I had to work so hard because it's like, oh my gosh, this will be the other time some of these people even come here. I have to hurry up and get it looking at least presentable. So I had to work my butt off to get it looking halfway decent. Of course, there's no grass and all that stuff, but it didn't look too bad. And it actually showed pretty well. And I was real proud of it. And, but I've got it hooked up. Everything's running. The bog is looking really good. And I've got to go get a few more little plants, but I have my lotus thing, lily from Nancy B. I have some from the Lord Kelly. And they're all in there right now because I have I have to drain ponds to move fish out of other ones to put into this pond. And then some of those things that go into those ponds. So, you got to play. Fishy.
Do you get to run your ponds year round, or
do what now?
Do you stay warm enough? Do you stay warm enough to keep your ponds going?
Yes. I have white cloud mountain minnows that stay out all year, and the shabunkins.
Okay. Do you get any ice on the top, or?
Sometimes.
Okay.
If we have that freaky winter week, like in March or April, that when the trees have budded out and everything, and we get that storm. That's when we might get ice or something. But other than that, I have pumps running. I never took my plants out of the bogs last year. And they did fine until I had to unplug the pumps when the ice was so thick that the water going back in, it was just splashing everywhere because, it had to find a hole to run down. And it was like, well, I'm going to run out of water eventually. But so those will be out there, and I'm going to leave the White Cloud Mountain minnows in one, and I might put some rice fish in another one. We have to worry about frogs, though, because we're right here at the swamp, and I've already heard those little sweet things out there already chortling, so they're letting me know they're here.
I get bullfrogs every now and again, and last summer I was finding some dead with their mouth open. I had cories in there, and I think they were trying to bite the cory and getting stung and dying.
Or
that was the only explanation I could come up with.
Yeah, that's very possible. Or either they got the cory stuck.
Oh, the cories weren't missing though.
Oh, okay.
So I think they were just biting, spitting.
Well, that's good to know because they tear up. I had one frog took out all 40 fish out of one tub one year, and it was like Gambusia. Pardon?
Can you do like a net over it to keep the frogs out of it?
Well, I couldn't at this point because my plants were out and up.
Okay, yeah.
And so I kind of got caught, like there's nothing I can really do but keep going in there and, trying to keep pulling them out and do, don't buy, moral of the story, don't bite your cories.
I agree. So I believe Geek Boy had a shipment going to him this week. I'm not sure if it made it to him yet or not.
From you?
From me, but through Foxy. It was for the Clown Killies. And then I finally shipped out Jody's package this week as well. But hers isn't due until tomorrow.
Geek, did you get anything yet? But also, while let me say hi to the people that have snuck in on me. How to Garden, SC Catahulas, Toonie Loon, of course, Linky, Craig Catfish, CPR-ish, Cheryl, Monster Fish Gal, Miss Laurie, and Cheryl's Boy Toy, RJ, and Lance Sleeper Barbecue Grills to Gills. And thank y'all for coming in. I know you come in, it's like this isn't Foxy, but we can't do her giggle or nothing, but maybe I need to get her recorded so we can just play that.
I need a couple balloons or something too.
I have a video for laughing.
I can play the role a little bit better, maybe. No.
I do have one of her, her ending thing where she tells you to be kind and love your fishies and hug your everything. And I recorded it because it's like, you know what? Have a good night. That's it. I don't have anything else. Boots and Cats, Rachel got her stickers. So, but I took my cousin and my fish friend that we share fishes around on a little tour, and it was fun. And of course, she was like, I don't know how you tend to all these. And it's like, that's why they're so sorry, because I can't.
Well,
But
it depends on how you do it. If you keep them simpler, then it's not so bad. But if you try to have like an aquascape in every single one, that's going to be impossible.
well, and I have a tendency to want that, but it ends up like I'll start off, but then it's not long. It's not.
Yeah.
I just try to make it a little bit presentable in most tanks, like the high stuff to the back, because it's like I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to just grow a lot of plants and have me a lot to pull from when I really do a tank. But like it's this water tank. Sometimes you can't see what's in the tank, and I love it. That's my favorite, like creepy crawly plant. It just looks so pretty in the tank. Oh, I went to the fish store the other day and I was telling them about how my dojo loach had jumped out during the storm. We lost him. But she says that we're not allowed to have them in North Carolina anymore. We can't even possess them.
Yeah. We're not supposed to have them here either.
She said that the wildlife people came in the store because they had a red-tailed catfish for sale that somebody, had surrendered. And it was, between 9 and 11 inches long. And so, they had to lose that one. But she said, hadn't you noticed we haven't had dojo loaches in a while? And I hadn't noticed, but, you know how things run for a spell. Everything, This is hot, that's hot, this is hot, and then it's not. And so I just chalked it up to that. But, she said, you can't even possess it. Even if you've had it a while, they'll come and get it. So he died at the right time. So at least he died on his terms and not theirs,
Have a good night, Don, and good luck.
All right, that's Don.
Yeah, prodigal. Prodigal.
Yeah, hope you have a good appointment tomorrow. And and I won that 10-gallon salt tank at the Clash. Was it last year or the year before? Can't remember. Time's flying. But I am going to take that one down, and I set up a 20-gallon today. So, of course, I still have stuff in that one. But once this one gets, cycled, then I will move my stuff over here and go get some different stuff too. So I only have like 100 shrimp and I might have a little hermit crab if he's still in there. But that's all I have in there. I never really put much in it. My wrasse fish must have jumped out and jumped into a bucket of plant pieces I was throwing away that was right by the tank. Me and Jenna and Nett and all of us, we were talking backstage after the Fish Family giveaway. And I heard this noise. It was like 2:00 in the morning, so all the lights were off. And I said, that's the weirdest sound. And I was looking around and I checked all the likely suspects. Never thought about that little fella, but he must have jumped out at the very crack. And maybe if he landed on the lid and flopped a little bit, he could have fell right into that thing. And I probably threw him right out the next morning. But I heard something, and I just couldn't figure out what it was. I've never found him. I've checked everywhere, never smelled him. So apparently he went out the door. So that's a bad rest, Mom, I guess. But saltwater tanks are pretty. Now, I don't know if I'll have any luck with it or not, but I'm just going to try it. So I've kept that one running ever since I got it, and we will see. And maybe I'll actually one day get some fish to put in there, or if I like it, it might go a little bigger. I don't know, But something else will have to go because I only have so much space in here. You have any salt, either one of y'all?
No, I used to. Not for a while though.
I definitely want one. I either want clownfish or no, just probably clownfish because it starts simple. And I heard that they're like the easiest ones to start with, but I'm nervous with it because I don't know anything about saltwater.
Well, the thing with this one, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. The mandarin gobies are my favorite, and the live rock. I like all the little bugs.
Oh yeah.
Mandarin gobies.
Yeah, they're really pretty. But you have to have a good copepod population.
Oh, okay. Cody, Roxanne is right in the middle of a storm tonight, so if she can join us, she will. If not, this is just going to be the shit show that it is.
Foxy's
Doing my
borrowing the shirt
best.
show.
Taking it one at a time. But
yeah, I think she said that she had a couple of big ones going over right now. So
wow. And I see Sharkfin Adventures, Finney's come in, Sally Aquatics, Jesse, and Sideshow Cody V. Welcome.
See, that's what I would get as a shark, but I got no room for a big enough tank. Like my favorite all time is a black tip shark, but you need like a lot of gallons for one of those.
Well, have you been watching Aquarium Domain, Jeremy?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh man, he's got bunches of shark eggs and all this kind of stuff that's going on in his, mega tanks.
Oh, and, sweet. Can someone drop his link so I can subscribe?
Yeah.
And you will probably get to meet him at the clash this year.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. He will definitely be there.
Because, he does go to the clash. Yeah. And let me see if I can figure out this giveaway tool thing.
Should pop up there shortly.
I got it, Jeff. Yep, thank you.
Please complete all 3 fields. Apparently you have to you just can't bypass. Please complete all 3 fields and try again. Okay. Oh, that's because when you go back out, it takes out the stream. This is what happens when you're lazy and you always let somebody else do everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did it show up? Damselfish. Oh yeah, that's the kind of fish she told me to come back and do my fishing cycle. It was a damselfish, so she told me to come back tomorrow and get one of those and put it in there and try it. So, and hello, Wendy. Haven't seen you around in a while, but sure missed your naughtiness. But anyways, we're gonna try to complete this this first one, the fishy list, and that'll give us our 50. So we will do a giveaway when Roxanne is here, so she can, because she has to enter names on a different kind of wheel since we can't.
Oh, yeah.
This can't be a live, You can't enter because everybody here may not be here, and it wouldn't be fair. They get their chance, whether they're here or not, if they've made this list. But we're going to do that, and we may try to put one on the second list. Yes, Foxy's beard is getting very long.
I really need to trim, don't I?
So, that reminds me, the hair of your chinny chin chin.
Oh, happens to all of us at some point.
I am behind because I did not play her members thingy. Where is this at? I am so bad. I need to start doing this more for her. Sometimes when she's here to supervise me, because she likes for everybody. If you spend your money, she likes for you to be recognized.
Yeah.
But it may not happen tonight. Here it is. Anyways, we'll be back in a few minutes, y'all. And don't you might go tinkle, but don't go too far.
Storm clouds blowing, but it still spit frost. Pirates in the sea thinking he'd be caught. Trident in his grip, battles hard fought. Sharks run deep, trying to make a mincemeat. Squid sink, thickening, tentacles can't beat. Jellyfish sting, but he's tough on his feet. Tentacle ain't cool, got that electrical heat. 99 problems breathing under this sun, but a fish ain't one, not one ain't none. From octopus sandwich to the stingray stun, got 99 problems, but a fish ain't one. Fresh and fret, cut a loose with 2 sharp blades, yeah. Get tangled tight, but ain't drowned yet. Teflon glass smooth, no threats unmet. Feel electric shock, underwater blockade, dark and deep, no sleep, unlock. Reef block path, buddy turn and rock. Teflon moving swift, always on the clock. Coral reef maze in the marine deep haze, swimming through cycles, perpetual days. Tide rolling high, a perpetual phase. Currents try to stall, he forever escapes. Got 99 problems breathing under this sun, but a fish ain't one, not one ain't none. From octopus sandwich to the stingray stun, got 99 problems, but a fish ain't one. Ain't one. Dancing in a whirl, underwater magic in a coral swirl. Every fish and dolphin joining in the fun, thankful for the laughter under the sun. Thank you, shoalmate.
We're back.
Yeah. And something else, I had to go back and grab the happy birthday list. So when it's time for that, because then again, I'm lazy. But while all this was going on, I saw some activity in the chat, and I am so sorry that I'm not getting your comments. If you got anything, get somebody's attention. Because I can't keep up with it. But anyways, I see that Mark Sterlson gifted 5 Foxy's Fish memberships, and they went to Sherelle Zandal, CR Fish, Cheryl Smith, Sideshow Cody V, Holly Gibbs, Freaky Fish Lady, and Craig's Catfish Caves. And thank you, Mark, for your gift of memberships. And let's see who we can do. Oh. And if you missed it, Rico has made some live streams lately, so
that's good to see.
Yes, it is, because we used to count on him every day, and
yeah, it was good to see him the other day. Like, and I actually made it into chat, so I couldn't see the whole time.
Too. That was nice,
and a fusion.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so you're still going and having those done?
Oh, I don't go do, like, I don't actually get chemo through my port anymore. I just get like a Zolmeta. It's to help strengthen my bones because that's where the cancer is at now. So well, I say it's there now, but it's always gonna be there. It's not growing. It's not doing any, like, it's not getting out of control. But I take a pill for chemo, which is crazy. So, and my tumor markers stay down, but yeah, and I got to watch
whatever it takes.
Hey, I'll do whatever it takes for sure.
Absolutely. Because I'll tell you what, you sure have come a long way. I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, I was looking at pictures just even from a year ago, and the difference, like even my hair growth and my face is fat. You know what I mean? Well, I've gained weight all the way around. I've hibernated this winter.
That's great,
like,
you know, because
all the way around me, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm cool with it though. 100% cool with
it. And that's good to hear. But and also Jeff, Empire of Dirt Aquatics has also gifted 5 Foxy Fishes memberships, and they went to Toonie Loon, Linda Worth, Anna Banana, Jim's Fish, and Just One Mo Fish. And thank you, Jeff. And let's play you a video.
Just when you thought you were safe.
Oh, yippee! Thank you for your support.
One day I'm going to jump out of that bear.
And Roxanne has come in. I don't know if she's still having issues, but she might be here in a little bit.
I am having issues now.
Oh.
Seems to be better now.
Yep.
It's been a little glitchy for me.
Yeah. Well, you are a little bit laggy, but not bad. Not bad at all.
The thunders are getting pretty good. I can feel it.
So, right. If anybody has not entered what I say, hashtag complete the 50, you need to do so now so you can be in there so we can do a drawing. And wow. Mexicali. Sorry. Trying to write and talk at the same time. Let's see. I'm only seeing one entry, but okay. And it's showing there's 2, 4, 6, about 12 in here right now. Let's see. I guess I need to share this. And can y'all see that? Oh,
I can.
We just look at that. Turn me loose with some damn buttons, would you?
You're doing really good, Didi.
Thank you. Anyways, I'm going to hit refresh because I did see that Branton came in, Toonie Loon. So anyways, remember, we're not going to play the rules. Is he pink?
I don't know. If he's not pink, we got to trash the whole thing and start over.
But he's purple today.
I suppose we can let that slide.
Oh,
you can have
Roxanne
a purple marble today.
Roxanne can't make it. She don't have enough internet to be able to get on the stream. But let me hit refresh one more time just in case. And remember, you have 30 seconds to respond to get your name entered on the fishy list. And that's all you're getting is a chance to go on the fishy list. Sometime next week, maybe the week after that, we will do the actual giveaway for this thing. And this is the first come, first serve. We're not doing will of you lose. So if you're ready, here we go. And Geek Boy. You have 30 seconds to respond to get your name entered on the fishy list. I think he won one before, and there he's saying nope, he's not doing it. He's just so
Nope.
crouchety. But anyways, that's 50 names on that. Woo! So that's going to be fun. And thank you everybody for playing. And he beat his 30 seconds long time. And I did see while something was going on, I can't even remember now. I guess I can stop sharing. That Foxy's Fishes gave 5 memberships. If I can find it. There she is. And they went to Bunny Viper, My Fish Tanks Aquatics John, Benjamin Peters, Asaya Llewellyn, and Mexicali Fishkeeper Jorge. And so thank you, Miss Foxy. And now we're going to play you a video. Let's see. What would she like to see? She hasn't seen any fat kitty today, maybe. Maybe. Oh, here's what she hasn't seen in a while.
Come on.
You end up in a lot of my video. Well, both of y'all do now. I know where you live.
That's crazy. I got all the outfits. So every time you put me like on my head on somebody's body, I have those outfits in my closet. So literally,
Oh, really?
It could have been me. Yeah.
So now I have a challenge to find something you might not have.
Yeah. Good luck. Well, good luck.
Yeah,
I even didn't kill it. Like,
we'll do it. We'll try. You never know. And Toonie Loon gave us a super sticker, 99 cents. Thank you very much, Toonie Loon. And here is your video. And I think I saw where that was her first super sticker, maybe. Something showed up in the chat. I didn't understand that. You know, because I'm just busy doing nothing here. Yeah, and Bunny got that membership, so she working for it. She works hard for her money. And I see that Geek Boy gifted Fun Foxy's fifth membership because he doesn't like those numbers, so he wanted to change it, and that went to Aquarium Fantasy, known as Henry. And thank you, Geek Boy. Let's see. Let's play you a video. Oh. Wedding's right around the corner, so you know honeymoon practice here, right here.
that was so.
Greg gets picked on a lot too. I think
Most
he was probably one of the first ones. Pardon?
Yeah. Most of us can take it pretty good.
Yeah. And if anybody's never really seen him on a live stream, he used to come on a lot more often, but he has some fabulous tanks. You know, you can't.
They took us to
you never know what he's going to
park.
have because his tanks are always changing. To what now?
He took us to a BMX park on his little one-wheelie thing, and he jumped and crashed the stream.
Oh,
So I didn't
really?
get to see the outcome. No, not exactly, but it was something like that.
Are you talking about Geek Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Geek Boy has cool tanks too, but I was talking about Greg.
Greg. Yeah, Greg's got a lot of tanks.
Yeah, he has very cool tanks that most of us just don't, you know, because he doesn't talk about what he has, so we don't have any way of knowing.
Yeah.
But
So
we're going to.
I think he popped up on Price Tag Joe's stream last weekend and shared his tanks.
Cool. And I did see he was on somewhere not too long ago, but I was not there. And we are going to, oh, this is kind of looking weird, but we're going with it. If you just skim through it, it might get like, what did she just put on there? Yeah, so we're going to start the second list, big deed list tonight, and maybe get a name or two on that one. So I have started getting up early, and that means I go to sleep like at 10, so I miss a lot of stuff at night because, you know, my day just runs out on me because trying to get up early.
Yeah, my sleep schedule is changing too, so
I just don't have it in the tank at a certain point, especially if I worked outside. I do not perspire like most normal people, so if I get very hot, it just drains me, you know, with all my energy.
Yep.
So I do what I have to do and get on it.
I don't think I perspire like a normal person either. It looks more like somebody dipped me in the lake and pulled me out.
Me too.
See, my husband's like that too. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, no, I sweat buckets. It's way different than living in Las Vegas. I didn't sweat at all. And here I'm like, what is going on? Oh, it's horrible.
If you want to see me turn into a drowned rat, just hand me a bottle of water and I'll just pour it all out of my pores.
Yeah, that would be cool. One time, at least just one time. Let me experience it. I don't want it to be the time I die, though. I don't want it that bad. So, Jody P can't sweat till it's over 100. Maybe I'll have a limit too. But normally, I just have to go somewhere and like pull off shoes. If I have a hat on, I got to pull the hat off, get in the shade, pour water on me, turn a fan, everything.
Yeah, when I was younger, I was a boiler operator at a sawmill, and I did a lot of work outside in the winter. And it could be 10 degrees outside, and I'd be in a t-shirt sweating just because I was shoveling too much.
My house is 68 degrees, and I still sweat. No, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Now, we keep ours on about 76, 77 in the daytime here. And
I would be dead.
Now, I don't mind it during the day because it's so hot outside. It feels cool when you come in, but at night I have to turn it down or else I can't sleep. It's too hot. Steven said he sweats when somebody just opens his door.
Yeah.
But we had some birthdays happen this week, so and some people we haven't seen a lot lately, but you know, we'll get to see probably one of them for sure at Clash, and that's Fishy Mom and Bates and Genetics. I don't know if y'all remember him, but he used to come around a while back. And Paul McCarthy. Happy birthday to all of y'all! And here is your birthday song.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday to you.
Little girl with a punch bowl is so funny.
And Lily can sing that song pretty good too.
I was just saying we need a remix with Lily doing it.
We do.
Yeah.
And I see Annette corrected her entry list. She picked up on it. She knows how my mind goes. And Foxy said for Christopher, tune in to Foxy AM, so she should be going in the morning. And Hobbytown Chili and Coy Dean is here.
I've seen Jose pop in too.
Jose and Mike. Good Lord, what's his name? I call him Mike so much I forgot his name. On the truck, Davis Aquatics is here.
Oh, Flatbed
Who?
Aquatics.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm sorry. And it's like, I just always call him Mike, and I need to stop doing that. I forget the channel name sometimes. But hope you have many more anyways. So,
Yeah.
but if you would like your birthday to be on the Fish Fam Link calendar, send an email to hello@fishfam.link with your information so they can add you, because that's where we pull the birthdays from. So now we're going to
Stan might have popped in on us too.
Stan Pittman.
Pittman. Yep.
Hello, Stan.
Remember. Wow. And
I can call Mike anything but late for dinner.
yeah. Jose was wondering who else was on panel with us, and that's Chance Tanks and Bowls.
This guy.
And I don't know why our names aren't showing. Maybe because there's 3 of us. I don't know, or maybe there's a setting
it might
she
be
has.
a setting.
But I'm not going to tinker with settings.
Yeah. It'll kick us all off.
Well, I already changed the background because she had it for Fox AM, so I took a chance. I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna take a chance." You know, every once in a while I'm testy like that. But we are going to remember, get your entry in if you haven't done it. Your hashtag Big D list.
Yeah.
And it's not for the mind, my little simple sick mind, but the person that's paying for the list is my cousin Debbie, and we call her Big Debbie, so it's Big D. And Foxy wants me to remind y'all about the Playland Junction Spring Expo that they're going to this weekend in Marshfield, Wisconsin. It is Saturday from 11 to 3, and they're bringing axolotls and isopods. So if you can,
Cool.
jump on down there and visit.
I'm going to do my best to make it down there.
Okay, and I'm going to share my screen again. And this is also a, first come, first serve type thing, not a will of you lose. It would be fun to do that. Hey, Scotty. If you didn't do your entry, you need to get it in there. Hashtag Big D list. And Foxy is dodging tornadoes right now.
Thank you, WB.
I don't know if she joined us tonight or not, but somebody's been gifting her memberships. And, she just happens to be on the thing to get them. So
Nice,
giving something back. Yes. And did you get your entry in, Scotty? Okay, so we can see. All right. We're going to draw. And remember, you will have 30 seconds to respond. Say anything in the chat to have your name entered on the Big D list. David's Aquatics, you have 30 seconds to respond. And Big Debbie is here. She said a Kawasaki. And David Aquatics, he is here. And thank you, Debbie, for doing this for us. So, and like I say, we got 49 more names on this list. And after we get the other one closed out, we will start another one, so we will have 2 running at the same time. So plenty of chances your name can go up there as many times as possible. So you keep entering, and it just betters your chance all around to win this thing. And it's for hopefully you will buy from a fishy store of people we know, or if you can't, then you just get them from wherever you can. But try to buy something fishy with us and let us know what you do get. Or if you give it away, like I know somebody gave one away, they can tell us what they got with it or not.
Yep.
But anyways, I guess I need to see if I can see. Oh, this is cool. I need to do a quick thank you to Beyond. Oh, something else happened, and I missed it. Oh, gracious. I saw something pop up.
There's a bunch more that pop up now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think Tootie Lou was the first one that I
think
missed.
it's weird.
And Tootie Loon gave a 99-cent super sticker. And thank you, Toonie. And hopefully I'll see her at the class this year. Last year I was lucky enough to aquascape beside her in Big Steve. So I got to talk to her a lot. And here's your video.
So I've got a goal for you to accomplish here, Didi. You should
What's
find
that?
a guy in a hula skirt, like one of those grass skirts, and put Brenton's head on him dancing.
Oh, a
That way he
hula
gets to learn
brand.
about him, Brenton. Yeah.
Cool. That's a good idea. Oh, and I know just the place to get that. Let me write that down so I don't forget. I know what we can do with him. Should be able to find that easy. And Flying Mouse Aquatics, Mousy Files gave a 99-cent super sticker. And let me find her video. I think they had a tornado pass over them earlier. And here you go. And I love both them youngins.
They're good kids.
Yes. Very knowledgeable. Yeah. Of course, it depends on which Coro we're dealing with.
Or F. Kane.
And, let's see. I think, boy. They're killing me. They're killing me. Okay, I'm doing it right. I was afraid for a second I had messed it up. And Geek Boy gifted one Foxy's Fishes membership. And we already said that one. That went to Aquarium Fantasy. So apparently I did mess that up. But that's okay. You're not getting another video, Geek. There's been a lot of chitter chatter going on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, did Foxy give 5 more?
She did.
Or have I already read this one?
You already read that one. Mark gifted 5 and Geek gifted 1.
Oh no, this is new.
Is it?
Foxy gifted 5. One went to Ashley the Tanks, Noel Brucker, Cecil Mayberry, Caleb Shirley, and Whizzle Aquatics. And thank you, Foxy. Well, she's just been a little busy bee behind the scenes.
She has.
And here we go. Here's your video.
I think Geek might be upset.
He can't do nothing about it. He can't reach me.
He's a geek boy. I mean, he might be able to get through the internet.
Well, you know, he grew up right down the road from where I live now. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Mark Sturleson gifted 5 Foxy's memberships, and they went to New Local Austin, Dean Stevenson, Greg, Red Laser, Gordon, and all right, I must have missed somebody. Dean Stevenson, Oinky, Oink Master Supreme Forever, aka Oinky. And thank you, Mark, for your memberships you gifted. Let's see what we got here. Here's your video. had.
Dog.
That was the Murdog.
I love that Murdog.
And then Geek Boy says, no more video. Well, now you get a video, Geek Boy. You have to work hard. Member for 23 months. And thank you for your membership for 23 months, Geek Boy. It is hard to believe it has been almost 2 years since they went on memberships. Well, I say they, because everybody knows that Brian, otherwise known as Honey, works just as hard. And here we go. Here's your video, Geek. Nothing has changed, Foxy. I still stepped all over you.
No, I can't even see the videos playing or anything. I don't have my video up because it won't work if I do. So hopefully you can at least hear me.
Yes, we can.
We are still in Kansas. We are voided on.
Oh, we're getting feedback.
Someone's got an echo.
Who's got the something else? I can't stop. What's going on? Is it me? No, it's not me. This is a hot mess.
Let me see if I mute myself to get better.
Welcome in 310.
All right.
It's not me.
I don't know, but we have the funky here. I'm trying to say it quietly. Boondocking with Boomer. 310 o'clock. So welcome. This hot man. I don't know what happened. It's going so good.
I can't help but oh, I needed this.
But Big Boy says it's Matt's fault.
Is someone watching on YouTube? Someone have a YouTube open?
No?
No.
I was muted.
You sure you don't have YouTube?
I do not. We have 41 here. Let's see.
But anyways, thank you all for joining us tonight. That's just terrible. I'm going to say thank you to Divine, Mark Sturlson, Jeff of Empire Dirt Aquatics, Flying Mouse Aquatics, Massive Mouse, Mark Sturlson, Jeff again, Foxy's Fishes, Tony Lynn, Mousy again, Boy, Foxy again, Mark again, Boy again, and Boy again. And thank you all for the super chats, membership milestone. And I'm sorry this happened at the end, but we don't know what to do about it. Appreciate everybody coming, and every other stream is much better after this one. You fellas have anything you got to say?
Hashtag hot mess to wherever you're landing.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, I just don't know. Anyways, thanks for coming, and this is the only thing I need to know to do.
What's that? Is that a snail? Snail. What about that? Is that the cat? Sally calls him the cat. You gonna give him kisses?
Did you just give the fishy a kiss? Aww.
And
I would never.
we are not to end right now because Jeff of Empire of Dairy Plus gave 5 more Foxy's membership. MSC Aquatics, Hot Mess, Vision Tank, and Rich Tea. And a it just won't stop. And here we go. Scotty's going to dance. And the funny thing is, I'm here in Roxanne, even while we're not supposed to be here in Roxanne.
Nope. Not great.
And thank you for the doo-doo, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Oh, we haven't seen Jenna do anything today.
What?
Anyways. Bye, y'all.
Later.
Love y'all.
Bye.
What's that? Is that a snail? Snail. What about that? Is that the cat? Sally calls him the cat. You gonna give him kisses?
Did you just give the fishy a kiss? Aww.